In a small cozy town lived a girl named Sonya. She was 7 years old and had big blue eyes, long blonde hair, and the kindest smile in the world. Sonya loved drawing, walking in the park, and listening to fairy tales her mother read to her before bedtime. But more than anything else, Sonya dreamed of a real miracle. Every morning she walked to the window of her room and looked at the old park near her house. There grew a huge oak tree that, according to the adults, was more than 100 years old. Children loved playing near it, but Sonya always felt that the tree was hiding some kind of secret. One autumn evening, Sonya was walking home after school. Golden leaves slowly danced in the air, and the gentle wind softly rustled through the branches. Suddenly, near the old oak tree, the girl noticed something unusual. A tiny light was glowing between the roots of the tree. Sonya carefully came closer. "Who's there?" she asked quietly. Suddenly, a tiny creature peeked out from behind a root. It looked like a little fox, but its fur shimmered with silver light and its eyes sparkled like stars. "Don't be afraid," the creature said in a thin little voice. "My name is Luchik." Sonya froze in surprise. "You can talk?" "Of course," Luchik smiled, "but only kind children can see me." The girl sat down beside him and gently stroked the creature. Its fur was soft and warm, like a fluffy cloud. "Why are you hiding here all alone?" Sonya asked. Luchik sadly lowered his ears. "I lost my way home to the magic forest. Without my magic crystal, I can't return." Sonya felt sorry for the little creature. "I'll help you," she said confidently. Luchik happily jumped up. "Really? Of course, friends should help each other." And so they went searching for the crystal. Luchik told her he had last seen it near the old pond in the park. It was already starting to get dark outside. Street lights turned on one by one, and the wind became colder. Sonya felt a little scared walking deeper into the park at night, but with Luchik beside her, she wasn't afraid at all. When they reached the pond, the girl noticed something shining among the stones near the water. "Look!" she exclaimed. A beautiful blue crystal lay between the leaves. It glowed with a soft light like a tiny star. Luchik happily clapped his paws. "You found it!" But suddenly a strong wind blew through the park. Leaves swirled around the friends and the crystal rolled toward the water. "Careful!" cried Luchik. Sonya quickly ran forward and managed to grab the crystal before it fell into the pond. Phew! The girl sighed and smiled. Luchik looked at her with admiration. "You are very brave, Sonya." The crystal in her hands began to shine even brighter. Suddenly, thousands of golden sparks appeared around the oak tree. The air became warm and smelled like sweet flowers, even though it was autumn outside. A sparkling passage opened before them, leading into the magic forest. Sonya gasped in amazement. Beyond the passage she could see enormous trees with purple leaves, floating lights, and tiny houses built on branches. "That's my home," Luchik said softly. "Thank you." Sonya felt a little sad. "So you're leaving?" Luchik nodded and gently placed a tiny silver star into her hand. "If you ever feel sad, just look at it. And remember, miracles are always close to those with kind hearts." With these words, Luchik stepped into the glowing passage. Sparks swirled around him, and a moment later everything disappeared. Sonya stood alone beside the old oak tree. But now she no longer doubted that miracles truly exist. From that day on, the girl often came to the park and smiled at the old tree. And in the evenings, when the stars shone brightly in the sky, the little silver star in her room glowed softly with magical light.